All right, guys, I'm going to start doing some logging videos again. I love doing logging videos, and it's what my YouTube channel started with. But I got to tell you, it is a cold son of a gun this morning. Now, I'm usually running that machine, but got a blown head gasket. So we're going to take the head off it today. Might show you some videos for that. Not going to do a lot of these, maybe 2 a week, 3 a week, and people really like them. We might do more. But today, I'll be running that. That's right. Cold. We're going to run that. We're going to delimb some hardwood. We got some pine right there. We'll separate the pine, send it down the road to the other loader, which is way down there. So, it's cold. This is 2 days before I go to Texas. You can see it's 26 or 25 when I got to the woods this morning, according to my truck. But we're on a big, huge clear cut. Pretty day today. It is cold. It's gonna be a good weekend in Texas. Gonna go to Lake Fork, catch a big bass. Right there, rocking the old C2 logging hat. That's my company I used to have before I sold it. We'll go get in here and do some delimbing, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a GoPro and I'm going to stick it on that. That's right. When it gets a little bit warmer and I can get out there, I'm going to stick a GoPro on that and kind of show you what it looks like to delimb, things like that, and delimb a little bit. We may even load a truck. I don't know. We may put it on the, put it on the boom, load a truck. It'll be fun. But guys, stick with me. Might do a little, like I said, do a little video as we pull the head off the bat. Can't get it done till you get it started. Let's go. adventure of logging. Done blew the head gasket on this thing. I'm gonna take that head off. Gotta undo everything up there. Get that head off, then we'll take the head down there and get it tested. Go ahead and change the head gasket, but then we're gonna go around here and go ahead and pull these 2 cylinders off while we got it down and get those packed. Welcome to the joys of logging. Oh yeah, we're gonna be documenting all this kind of stuff over all the videos, just things we do and things like that. Probably take some equipment tours and things like that. It ought to be a fun little series of videos. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a little overview of kind of what we're doing on this track. These videos ain't gonna be real professional. They're not gonna be edited real well. They're just gonna be kind of a video. So this is a clear cut. And if you don't know what a clear cut is, a lot of people know what a clear cut is. You're simply clearing all the land. But as you'll see, there's a lot of stuff still standing. Why is that? Well, certain things like this tree right here, that's not a tree that by the time you cut the top out of it, it's too short, or it's not a tree that we can run to the paper mill. There's size restrictions, there's length restrictions and things like that. But we do have trees like, those are pine, that's hardwood right there. And the pine goes to different mills, and the hardwood goes to different mills. Now, within the pine, there's different kinds of logs. That's a whole different story. We have, you know, the chip and saws. You have your big ones that, I mean, there's tons of different deals. But then also you'll see trees like this right there. Those trees, we have to leave so many per acre, or for like woodpeckers and squirrels to have stuff like that. And that's why you see trees left all over. You have to leave so many per acre. But a lot of people look at this and you go, my God, it is a barren wasteland out here. It does look like that right now. Within a few months in the spring, it will sprout up with new seedlings, new grasses, briars, and things like that. And it will get very, very thick, which is very conducive to wildlife, rabbits, deer, raccoons, I mean, bears, everything will be up in here because it's fresh. There's a lot of forage and things like that. And then those trees will grow up, and then 20, 30 years from now, they'll start logging it again. If people hadn't come in and cleared it and put houses, you never really know. This is a swamp area, so not a lot of people. I mean, this thing dang near go underwater. So that's what we're doing out here. We're clear cutting this area. And then a lot of times we'll pile up our brush, and then that stuff will rot over time. But that's kind of what we're doing out here. So, and every track is different. This is a clear cut. I think we're going to a plantation pine next, and we're going to thin it. A lot different thinning it. We'll show you about that, but we're going to go through everything. I mean, this logging is like farming, but a lot harder. I don't want to hear nobody from a farmer come in and tell me they work harder than a logger. They can shut up with that mess. It is a lie. It is untrue. They are government subsidized. They get their little butts handed to them. I mean, when you hear a farmer struggle, and I'm not saying every farmer, when you hear a farmer struggle, he ain't struggling. I mean, especially when he's driving his brand new Super Duty up in town, his equipment going to every 2 or 3 years, he's getting new equipment. Don't give me that crap. I don't even want to hear that mess. Logging is hard work. It's tough, but it definitely does get in your blood. I've tried other jobs, but I always come back. I like it. And you can make some money in logging, but you're never going to get rich in logging. It just ain't never going to happen. But you're never going to get rich in anything anymore, as long as you're making money. But they say, dirty hands is clean money, baby, and that's what I got. But we're going to talk about a lot of different things in these videos. I'm gonna have some GoPros and put them in some really cool places, and but I'm running the loader. As you can see, our mechanic's back there working on the shear, pulling the head off of it. Let's see if we can see him out there. Where's he at? There's the skidder coming right there. Let's see. There he is, right there. Right there. And we're cleaning this track up because we're about to move out of here as rainy season comes. you got to get out of the low-lying areas and start to get to hills where the water drains off. Now, this area is very dry right now. As you can see, the roads are very dry and dusty. It won't last that way. You start getting rains, it's a swampy area. Also, as you get into wintertime, the ground doesn't dry as well. The plants don't suck up moisture as much, and therefore stuff doesn't dry. So therefore you can't stay in these areas. You have to get to areas where the water actually runs off. But guys, we're gonna have a great time with these videos. I just did a little bit of the stuff, but it's gonna be very fun. You can see him pulling it in here. We'll actually watch this. See if I can get it through there. Let's watch him pull it in. He's gonna pull me a drag. I think that's all mostly hardwood, and we'll limit. We'll have a lot of videos. I'm gonna do lots of different videos that are fun to watch. But watch him come in here. Check this out. That's a Tiger Cat 628. And don't come at me with that John Deere crap. The baddest skidder in the world right there. There is no other skidder. Let's look at it. Got a train drag in there. Got a little mixture of pine and hardwood. He'll go out. What he's going to do is he's going to go to that head, that D-limit head that you see right there, and he's going to grab the trash, most likely, off the end of it and take it out there with him. We'll just deposit it throughout the woods, and it'll degrade over time, kind of like a natural fertilizer. But that is the baddest skidder out there. There ain't no gears in that thing. That thing's a hydrostatic drive. It's fast, it's efficient, and it is powerful. Made in Canada. Tiger Cat. You'll have to look up Tiger Cat. They came from a steel company, McDouglas Steel. I believe that's the name of it. Look at that grapple. Woo, baby. That thing's awesome. Pick up all that trash off that head. You got to clean the trash. That way I can de-limb the next one. When I say de-limb, you put it into the limber and pull it through, and it pulls all the limbs off. And then we cut the top off. There he goes. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Ring the bell.